Hey guys, welcome back to the Blade Bloodhound. Tonight we're going to talk about a Browning USA knife. It's kind of unique. It has two locks on it. So it's a lock blade, but it has two locks, one for each spring. And anyway, we'll talk about it. Actually, I had met a man online one time that was a very big fan of the Browning knives. So I know that he's subscribed to the channel, so hopefully he's watching, and who knows, he may contact me and want this one. Anyway, guys, let's take a look at the knife. All right, guys, let's take a look at this one. You know what's weird? I was thinking about this a while ago. I can tell you about a lot of knives and where I found them and how I found them, and then I couldn't tell you what I had for lunch yesterday. So it's really weird how knives stick in your head. Because I remember this one like it was yesterday. A guy had a bunch of knives. I bought a bunch of them from him, actually. But I bought these, some Brownings. Also bought some Robesons from him. Anyway, he was just a cool guy. I remember meeting him up at the flea market. He's an older fella, and he just had a collection. He was getting rid of some stuff. Anyway, let's get to this knife. So as you can tell, what's unique about this one, or odd, it has two locks. So it's a lock blade, but it has a double, I call it a double lock blade. And what it is it's just, you know, if it was a single blade, it would have one lock, but it's a double blade, and it has the locking. So that's pretty cool. It is a brass handle. I'm not sure what type of wood this is, other than pretty. Good looking knife. It's been used some. It's got a little ding here and there, some scratches. Let's take a look at this side. And anyway, you see a lot of these old Browning knives, but usually when you see them, there's one thing you don't see, and that is this tang stamp right here. Wouldn't clean that blade a little. So this is a Browning USA. I've seen Browning Germany, I've seen Browning Japan, but USA, they're there, but you know, you just don't see a lot of them. So when you open it up, this one's kind of like a sweeping blade. I used to call them like a Persian blade, but sweeping is probably the right terminology. But it's a good knife. It locks into place. Now the thing is you can't just press, well, I guess you could press one lock, but most people don't. I press both of them to release it. And as you can tell, this one has been put up and not been oiled, so it has no snap going here. I have to push it down, actually. Snaps good that way. Might just need to put a little oil on it and grease it a bit. The other blade is also stamped with Browning USA, but it is a more of a standard blade like you would see. Now these blades don't have a model number on it at all. A lot of the Japanese ones you'll see that say Japan or whatever, they will have a model number. But this one, this USA version, does not. Unless you see something I don't. It doesn't. But anyway, it's just a unique knife. I mean, it's a cool knife. It's pretty heavy. But I like that it has the double locks. You don't see that a lot. I like that it said USA on it, because that's something else you don't see. I bet I've seen hundreds of ones that say Japan. Every once in a while you'll find a Browning that says Germany, but just USA you don't see a lot. But it's a cool knife. Earlier I was looking at it, and I was going to try to pull both blades out and lock it, but it's kind of hard to do that without cutting yourself. I didn't really want to bleed for y'all tonight, so we're going to skip that. So I was teasing earlier, I had met someone years ago when people would do Craigslist, which I don't even know if Craigslist is around anymore. I'm sure it is, but back in the day you could post stuff, and I'd watch some video where you could, buy something, put it on there, sell it, then, use the extra money to buy something else. It's called trading up is what they call it. But anyway, I found a Browning USA knife. I'd posted it on there. And I mean, it wasn't on there in no time, and a guy contacted me and said, hey, I want to buy that. Well, I had never sold on Craigslist, so I was kind of leery. But anyway, he sent me the money, and when he did, I sent him the knife, and later on we talked and became Facebook friends. And if you're watching this, which I hope you are, because I noticed that you had mentioned the other day that you saw my page, I was going to check it out. This Browning's for you, buddy. Anyway, y'all have a great night. Hope you like the video. Subscribe, like, tell your friends, and see you next time.